I'm just saying. Yeah, I will admit I definitely am in a bit of a mood. The event that took place earlier with our no-show definitely got me in a mood because it keeps happening, even though I have verbally stated that, you know, you need to be here. I mean, it's not their fault, so don't take it that way. Obviously, it's not their fault, but, you know, definitely, I care a lot about this, you know? I want to make sure that everything works smoothly and that everything is good to go for folks, but when that kind of stuff happens, it takes away from the overall experience, you know?
Yeah, here we go. It's time for me to do my thing, homeboy.
Let's fight.
All right, so we got Mac T1000. Facing off against the Hitman. Big old tech. All right, nice heavy grab mix up there from Gatekeeper. Mac 10, one of the fastest legal jabs in the game, can actually combo into his haymaker on the wall. Oh, and a nice mix up there using that heavy kick. Now, Mac 10 is one of those characters that actually has more advantage just using the Blazing mode as opposed to the Blazing special. As you can see right there, he is doing an insane amount of damage to Tech just from the Blazing stats alone. And that quick jab is going to work. And that is a possible stun there, ladies and gentlemen.
Call me the West Coast ringleader.
Hey, yo, this is insane. I can't believe he took that. What the hell's going on, man?
All right, so that is game number 1 for Gatekeeper.
Yeah, here we go.
That jab definitely stuffing a lot of those attempts. JJMondo trying to go with the tech pick here. What it looks like, essentially trying to keep Tech out of Gatekeeper's hands. Trying to capitalize on it himself. All right, a nice punch parry there. Now, this is not good for Mac 10. However, Mac 10, very high toughness. All of the West Coast characters, very high health stats, very high toughness. But this is Tech we're talking about here. My man hurts. JJMondo opting to walk back there.
That's it, Daddy. Now you call the shot.
And a nice conversion there from Gatekeeper. Gets the combo. Catches a full fence to the face. Oh, and Asta tried to go for the 6-piece there, but no dice. And a nice anti-run. And another anti-run.
This is gonna change things. Oh yeah, that was huge.
Oh, opts to go for the grab mix up there. This is JJ's chance. Will this be a stun? Yes, it will. He gets the Muay Thai clinch, full damage, and that's game.
How we doing, chump? You ain't looking so good now.
Ladies and gentlemen, this show is over. Holla.
And that is the power of Tech, ladies and gentlemen. Once he gets his hands on you, it definitely turns a little bit ugly. Tech is definitely a god in his own right. However, the ball is now in Gatekeeper's court, which means that he has the ability to take Tech away from JJ if he so chooses to. And JJ's got to hold that. Def Jam Fight for New York does not allow for mirror matches, which means that the person who lost the last game does have the ability to basically steal the character away from the opponent. Now, of course, you have to know how to use the character to make it truly effective, but it is an option that is available. And on top of that, you do have the ability to change stage. So Gatekeeper taking the power of tech back from JJMondo's hands, putting him back into his own, and opted to go with the Gauntlet stage, which is the smallest stage in the game. But JJ, coming prepared, opting to go with Ghostface Killer, looking to get some of that tankiness going. Now the question here is, how much work will Ghostface have to do to get the kill? Ghostface Killer, most notably known for his 2-hit kill damage. And we're getting started here. Oh, but the RNG kicks in. That is not a good situation if you are Ghostface Killer. And the RNG kicks in again. That is not a good start. The RNG just basically taking 2 opportunities away from JJMondo. But JJ still fighting through the pressure. Getting a lot of these parries here. Oh, and a wall stick from the running wall kick, from the running kick. No dice on the combo there. And that is negative. Uh-oh, and a punch parry. That's going to be some Muay Thai kicks in there. This is going to hurt. No, the RNG kicks in. RNG is not having it today. The game says no. You will not. All right, we get another heavy grab. Going for full damage, and that is game 2 for Gatekeeper.
How we doing, chump?
Hey, man, that hurt just watching. Whew.
All right. This is looking to be a little overwhelming here for JJ. He's got to make a choice. He is opting to go to character select screen. Very, very smart choice there. Has the ability to change characters, steal the character, and as well change stage if he likes to. But whatever choice that he opts to make, he is going to have to live and or die behind it. So he is opting to go with tech here. Gatekeeper opting to go with Luda. And we are bouncing around the stages here, opting to go with the red room, the boxing ring stage. One of the more recently made available stages due to the recent change in rules for the Def Jam competitive rule set, meaning that the boxing ring stages are legal. However, the boxing ring infinite is not. So the way it goes is that for any character that has a heavy grab that is available to do so and turn the opponent around, and they're getting a little bit of slowdown here, but they're fighting through it. Now the way that this works is that since there are no walls here, wall combos are dramatically decreased. You can capitalize off of the corners, but of course, as you can see, the spaces are a lot smaller, which means that the match will be a lot longer. But of course, both of these characters are kickboxers, which means that at any given moment, they can tack on some very heavy damage. Gets the mix up there with the heavy kick. Both of these guys at very even health here. However, Tech getting some hits in. Gatekeeper essentially trying to find his way through. Gets the heavy grab into the corner, but the RNG kicks in. Opts to use the heavy kick there, feeling like JJ might push a button, and he does. Oh, and a nice parry there, recognizing that that kick string was not real. that'll be a KO.
How we doing, chump? You ain't looking so good now.
Hey, yo, winner takes all on that one, period.
All right, JJMondo edging that one out, evening up the set 2-2. Gatekeeper opting to go to character select screen again. He does have the ability to take this character away from JJMondo. Now JJMondo is going to have to opt to go with a different character as Gatekeeper is taking tech away from JJMondo. JJMondo got one more chance to get out of the mud here. All right, so he is opting to go with David Banner on the heights. Very odd stage choice, considering that David Banner is a predominant Street Fighter. He is a Street Fighter / wrestler. However, his wrestling moves are not the greatest, meaning that he doesn't really get much of a stun chance off of them. But we'll see how this turns out. JJMondo thinking more about disarming tech than disarming himself. And a nice interrupt there, but a nice parry there from JJ. Gets the haymaker. That's a possible stun. All right, it looks like JJ's figuring it out. He may not get the maximum wall damage, but he is getting the main part of the wall damage, which is the haymaker. Haymaker is pretty much David Banner's bread and butter, as it is one of the higher damaging haymakers in the game. All right, and a nice wall combo there. But the RNG ruins it. Gatekeeper picking him back up, still getting the stun. And he's getting a full wall combo this time. However, David Banner getting back up, gets punch parry. That's not good. Oh, and gets the crowd combo. And that is going to be game number 3.
How we doing, chump? You ain't looking so good now.
Payoff tonight on the rooftop.
All right. And JJMondo putting up a valiant effort, falls to Gatekeeper 3-2 as Gatekeeper moves on to face off against Joey Bag of Donuts in the King card.